So the final experiment has just lost all credibility. I hear you. Most of you are shouting out it didn't have any credibility in the first place. Admittedly, citing an observation as an experiment isn't going to do your credibility any good whatsoever, particularly the angle Will Duffy was going. But what I'm about to show you now, yeah, isn't too great, to put it mildly. Bear with me. I'm quickly over at Will's channel, The Final Experiment. I just wanted to show you the very first video he made, The Final Experiment of a History Part 1 of 6. The very first video he made was 4 months ago, just over 4 months ago, okay? So we've got that as a timeline. Okay, so I'm over at the Concho Valley website. The Concho Valley is a local news and weather channel, I believe. This is the headline that caught my eye. Important notice to customers of William Duffy stroke WD Wealth Strategies. Now this is from 5 weeks ago approximately, May the 22nd, 2024. Remember, Will's channel was started up over 4 months ago. So this has come about since Will started up his final experiment, and this has come to light literally the last 5 weeks, where this important notice has been put out, where we've got this insurance, I believe it's, we've got an investment loss attorneys asking for customers of Will Duffy to come forward, as they're obviously doing an investigation. National Investment Loss and Securities Attorneys Clayman Tosks is investigating Emerson Equity and financial advisor William Duffy after his recommendations of GWG bonds and other alternative investments caused the family to suffer up to $1 million in damages. The law firm urges all current and former customers of William Duffy and Emerson Equity who suffered investment losses with these bonds or any other investment to contact the firm immediately. It's not looking good, is it, Will? Your global theory is impossible. You've cited an observation as an experiment, and now your financial past is coming back to haunt your current future. And as a result, any credibility which anyone may have thought you did have has just been crushed by your own actions from the past. Will, you're never going to be able to prove the globe earth theory because it's impossible based on the way reality presents itself to us. Irrelevant of what the sun does in Antarctica. I will admit this, if it does circle you for 360 degrees down there in Antarctica, then that I will find fascinating. But something tells me, I've got a sneaking suspicion, it won't. More likely skullduggery will be at play, as it would seem that was the template that you served up back in the day when you were in the financial sector. Because now it would seem, yeah, your past is catching up with you, Will, and it's not really shining a bright light on the things you're trying to push in at this current point in time. Dear oh dear. So was the money Will's spending here for this final experiment actually his? Just keeps getting worse and worse and worse.